Hey, fifth graders, this is Miss Wade. I am here to explain our Native American regions project that you guys are going to work on for the next week during our social studies time. So you will be doing this assignment in the afternoon on every day of the week until next Friday when it is due. Okay, you have a whole week to finish this, which is a good amount of time for you guys to get this done. It's out of 35 points and it's a big chunk of your social studies grade for the second semester. Okay, so Mr. Sorensen or Mrs. Green have already posted it. We all have different posts. This is my class right here. It's going to be called Native American Regions Project. You're going to open that up. And in here, you will see this video that you're watching now, and you'll also see this assignment right here. So it says you'll have 1 week to complete the project. The project is out of 35 points and a big social studies grade for you. Please remember, we are looking for fifth grade quality work. Again, guys, fifth grade quality work. Complete sentences, capital letters and periods, phrases, words, pictures, fifth grade quality. Okay, so you're going to open it up. When you open it up, the first page you're going to see are the directions. Have you ever wondered what it's like to be an American Indian? Well, in this project, you will find out. You will be studying the 7 regions of American Indians or indigenous people: Northwest, Southeast, Southwest, South, Northwest, Midwest, the West, and Arctic. Those are the 7 regions you're going to research. You're going to research all 7. Through these regions, you will be learning about the different food, clothing, shelter, and customs of American Indians. You will explore different resources and record your findings on the different slides for each region. You must include sentences, words, phrases, and images to explain the regions. At the bottom of each slide, you will have a detailed directions on what needs to be on each slide. Can you always go above and beyond what is needed on the slide? Yes, you can. Okay, but what I gave you was what was the minimal that you need on each slide. Again, and you have 1 week to finish this. This is due on December 11th, next Friday. Okay, I've given you the resources that you need. You should use the Social Studies Weekly app in Clever in week 10 because this is the main resource that you will use. You will find all the information from that resource. If you would like to find more information and look in different places, I have given you 4 different websites to look at. Okay, so you can feel free to click on any of these websites and it'll take you to the website and give you information about all 7 regions. Okay, if you're going to use the Clever one, which I highly suggest, you're going to click on the Clever Social Studies Weekly, click on that link. I put the link right in there for you guys. You're going to click on that. It's going to take you to your Clever page. Okay, and you're going to click on your Social Studies Weekly. And from there, you're going to click on week 10, and you have to go down. You have to click either here and go down to 5th grade. Okay, or you could go slide all the way to the bottom and click 5th grade. Click 5th grade, and you want to click week 10. Week 10, again, this one right here, week 10. Click on that. And you should have already read this. Monday and Tuesday, you're supposed to read through this, okay? Or at least listen to it. And these are the regions. You're going to do Northeast, North, Southeast, Northwest, Southwest, the Midwest, the West, and the Arctic, okay? So I'm going to use this resource as the example of how I want you guys to do this project. So I have this open. I'm going to come back to my assignment here, okay? And I'm at my resources page. I have 2 of these open. Hold on. There you go. Okay, so now I'm going to jump to the first slide you need to do. So you need to fill out the Native Americans of the Northeast. You are looking for food, clothing, any interesting facts that you think are cool, and the housing, which is also the shelter. Okay, so on the bottom here, I told you guys on the bottom is going to be what you need to have in each slide. You need these in each slide. You need 3 types of food that they ate, that they grew, or that they hunted. Okay, you need 2 types of clothing that they wore, 2 types of houses that they built, okay, and then 3 interesting facts. Incomplete sentences. If you wanted to just put words for the food and words for the clothing and words for housing, that is fine. But your interesting facts must be in complete sentences with capital letters and periods. You can also add images to represent the food, the clothing, and the housing. Okay. Images would look really good on this project. So you're doing the Northeast right now. So I'm going to come back to my Social Studies Weekly. I'm going to click on my Northeast. And you can hit the play button here and it will read it to you. Or you can slide down here and just read it to you yourself. Okay. So American Indians of the Northeast or Eastern Woodlands lived in rich land to fresh water, including the Great Lakes. The land was also good for farming and had types of trees and plants. Nothing yet that I can put in my project, guys. Many tribes lived in the Eastern Woodlands. These included the Iroquois, the Algonquin, the Chippewa, the Ottawa, and the Powhatan. They grew corn, beans, and squash. That, my friends, is the food. Okay? So that is the food. In case you didn't know, Social Studies Weekly does allow you to highlight like so. So that is the food. So I can come back up here and I can write in here and I could type in the word corn. Okay? Can you put it in complete sentences? Sure, you can put it in complete sentences, or you can just bullet it like this. Okay? And you can feel free to change the font how you want to do it and make it big or whatever. If you wanted to, you could also come up here and you can click on image and you can do search the web. And I can type in corn. And I can take my corn and I can drag it over. Okay, it's really big, so you gotta make it smaller. And then you want to put it where it belongs. And then all you would need to do is add 3 more types of food. I'm going to do this for you. I'm just going to give you one example. Then I press enter and I would add more. Okay, so now I need to look for clothing, housing, and interesting facts. So as you are reading through, the tribes used all natural resources around them to meet their basic needs. They built birch bark to build canoes and to cover their homes. That's an interesting fact that you could write down for an interesting fact. You cannot copy and paste from this website. Okay, so you need to write it down on a notepad. And same thing with all the other websites. You should write it down first, and then you can type it into your project. All right. They burned wood to stay warm and cook. They used tools to work as weapons. The animals they hunted fed the people. The hides and skins were used to make cloths, containers, and bags. Everything was used and nothing was wasted. Okay, you keep going down. This talks about their clothing right here. They use hides and skins for clothing. So I could come back up here and I could write, they used hides and skins from animals as clothing. Okay. And then I can come back down here. They talked about their homes a little bit. They use birch bark to build their homes. And then you come down here and you have some more information about them. Okay. The Eastern Woodland tribes lived in larger villages in the summer and smaller family groups in the winter. The houses were different from tribe to tribe. Some tribes lived in wigwams. So that is a fact. So I'm going to come back over here and I can write wigwam. And I don't need to put it in a complete sentence on this. Okay. Only your interesting facts need to be complete sentences. And I can come back up here and I can hit image and I can search the web and I can write wigwam. There's the wigwam. You can just click on it and drag it over. Okay, so we're going to click on it and drag it over. Like so, make it small, and then it fits right in. Do I have to have any words in here? No. You can, if you want to give me 3 or 2 pictures of housing, I'm okay with that, guys. Okay. But would it be better if you have the word and then a picture? Yes, that would be better. Okay. And then your interesting facts, again, need to be complete sentences. All right. That you found out about them that you thought was interesting. Okay. And cool, or something you didn't know about the Native Americans. Okay. Many people lived in the log houses. That's another example, the log houses. The homes fit the lifestyle of each community. Okay. And then you would just go to the next one. I obviously did not finish this one for you guys completely. I just wanted to give you an example. So once you're done with the Northeast one, you then go to the Southeast, which is in the exact same section. And you just go to Southeast. And this will give you information about the Southeast Native Americans. Okay. After the Southeast, you then jump down to the Northwest. And then the Southwest. and then the Midwest, also known as the Great Plains, the West, and finally the Arctic. So there are 7. Yes, it's a lot, but I'm giving you a week to finish this, 1 whole week. So I'm expecting 5th grade quality work from you guys. Take your time on it. Do not hand it in tomorrow. If you hand it in tomorrow, I guarantee I will be sending it back to you to finish and fix it. Okay? So make sure that you take your time on this. If you have any questions, you can ask Mr. Sorensen, you can ask Mrs. Green, you can even shoot me an email, guys, if you're not in my class and you have a question. Okay? But that is the project that we are going to be working on until Friday. December 11th is when it is due. This gives you more than enough time. Again, guys, all of your resources are right here under your Social Studies Weekly, Week 10. All right, and I gave you all the links you need to. These are all the links you need for resources. There's your Clever link. These are all the websites you could possibly use also. These are all the directions. Everything is very laid out for you. So I want you to look over these 2 pages, watch this video a couple times if you need to, and then if you still have a question, then you can reach out to us, okay? But I really want you guys to look at this and really work on trying to work independently on this project, okay? Again, if you have any questions, please reach out to us. 1 week to finish it out of 35 points. Use Social Studies Weekly to answer all the questions. All right? Well, good luck researching. And again, let us know if you have any questions. We'll